have a dog that knows dozens of commands, but that's got nothing to do with growling and biting people. Which alternative behavior do you teach? Hey everyone, Jeff Gelman of Solid Lake Canine Training. It's so important that as a dog owner and as a consumer of possibly training content, you understand what lane you're supposed to be in order to have the best quality life with your dog. We're family pet dog trainers. We exclusively work on training wanted behaviors for families that are going to have for inside and outside their house, and eliminating behaviors that you don't want your dog to be doing inside and outside of your house. So we work on on-leash and off-leash obedience, the dog's state of mind, and then behavior modification for family pet dogs. A lot of stuff doesn't transfer. That's why it's important that we talk about this. This happens to be a show dog. The dog has over 80 titles. Dog's from Canada. We're down here in Florida. Dog was brought down here to be rehabbed by us. The show ring, trick training, competition obedience, retrieval work, rally. All that stuff has not been able to be transferred for this dog to be a good family pet. Why? Duration work is missing. So holding a command with the right state of mind, with long periods of time, with high levels of distraction. That's not worked on in any of the other categories of the dog's world. Just in general, having a good state of mind, which is a calmer state of mind, by default or on command, is also not worked on in all the categories that this dog excels in. When you're seeing training out there that is flashy, drivey, constant luring, it's impressive to watch. It's not transferring to you as a pet dog owner though. Seeing a dog go to a spot and look bored, it's not glamorous, it's not fancy, but when people come to your house, when deliveries are made, when the cat's out, when the kids are running around, when you're having a family gathering, that is what you want. Now, that doesn't mean this dog shouldn't be doing drivey stuff, but you don't also want to achieve calmness through exhaustion of exercise. Obviously, exercise is important. You also, this narrative of teaching brain games, that doesn't create this either. The dog doesn't need more mental stimulation to be calm. What you're going to hear is, oh, the dog is shut down. And for anybody that's ever gone through any human personal growth stuff, whether that's yoga, meditation, journaling, a calm hobby, such as maybe painting, reading, putting puzzles together, your state of mind is calm. So to compare calmness to being shut down, it's another thing that is a disservice to owners to keep you struggling. All of this high drive stuff, focused heels, figure eights, jumping through things, has its place, but not in the family pet dog training rehab spectrum. It doesn't. It's not transferring. Calmness is what you're trying to have. It's not that hard to have a dog be drivey. Take a dog, though, that does have energy to be calm, on command. When you've got a dog that you can actually have go to a spot, no matter what's going on, everyone has a busy life. Your kids are in sports. Your kids are home. You're in the kitchen cooking. You're cleaning. You're working from home. You've got friends coming over, deliveries, workers in your house. We all have busy lives. And all the things that you're learning or being told in the brain game, drivey, food-driven work, it doesn't transfer. You need to understand how important family pet dog training as a category is. Competition obedience, rally, scent work. This dog has got odor detection, master skill levels, and has the receipts to prove it, by the way. It's important that folks understand that all that stuff isn't going to transfer for a good family pet. That doesn't mean you shouldn't do it, but when you're struggling with aggression, resource guarding, leash reactivity, separation anxiety, a dog not listening to a command, you need to focus on your foundational family pet dog training, which is what we teach. We're exclusively family pet dog training. This is a show dog. All of his skills, I don't know how to teach any of that stuff. I'm not doing tricks. I'm not doing retrieve work. I'm not doing blind retrieves. I'm not doing send outs. I'm not doing fast cat stuff. What you really need though, nobody ever said, you know what? I need to rehome my dog because my send outs are too slow on the retrieve. I need to rehome my dog because my dog's not chasing the decoy in fast cat fast enough. I've got to rehome my dog because when I do rally, the dog's got low energy. No one is rehoming their dogs for that. But you're rehoming your dogs for nonstop barking and trying to break through the front door and the front window, for biting people, for massive separation anxiety, for leash reactivity. And if you're not rehoming the dog, your quality of life is sucking. So you need to learn how to stop unwanted behaviors. You need to learn how to create a calm mind, which, by the way, when you start stopping unwanted behaviors, you do that. And if you're being told that in order to stop an unwanted behavior, you should teach an alternative behavior, no. Of course you teach default behaviors, but you can have a dog that knows dozens of commands, but that's got nothing to do with growling and biting people. Which alternative behavior do you teach when a dog is biting people? A better down? Nope. A better stand? A better sit? A better swing finish? Dog knows how to do all those things. No, you need to learn how to stop things. Again, family pet dog training, separate category. A lot of the stuff that's out there, it does not transfer. We hear this all the time. My God, my dog knows this and this and this and this and this and this and this, but he's still leash reactive. I know, because you didn't stop leash reactivity. My dog does all these things, but he still bites people when they come in the house. I know, because you didn't teach your dog to not bite people in the house. No command out there stops biting people. No obedience command does. No brain game will accomplish that. No sport will accomplish that. The only way to stop that is by actually stopping it. So people are being misled out there. That doesn't mean teaching dogs all these things. I know it's about the fourth time I've said that because everybody gets defensive. Oh, so I shouldn't do brain games? Do as many as you want to, but it ain't gonna solve your problems. That's not true. My dog got better. So it doesn't steal daily, it only steals once a week. It doesn't guard something daily, it guards something once a week. We don't want better, we eliminated the problem. Put the simplest structure in your dog's life, everything gets better. That doesn't mean all that other stuff is actually working. If you like this video, if this resonated with you, check out one of our other videos. Check out this video right here below. We go over all this stuff in our online community. Real dog training for real families in the real world with real distractions, with real results. We don't give out ribbons. We don't give out certificates.